Hi guys, welcome back, and we are going to talk on some more principles of Starcraft that can help you get started on this game or build your game for future matchups. And this is on Lost Temple, a very common map on Battle.net as far as I've experienced. And this is against the Entropy AI playing as a Protoss here, which is currently good for beginner level to learn or to get a feel of how the game works. With that in mind, it helps you when looking at StarCraft as a game of choice, that through the time given you're provided with a set of choices on what to do that will help in developing your presence in the game. We notice this in things we like to call builds. We set up things, invest on something, do this now or later, work around the opponent's armies, all this for the sake of emerging supreme or establishing your side to be much more effective, depending on the goal, which is something we're going to talk about probably later on in some videos. And if you've had the chance to go over some chess principles, like how openings almost defines how a match can proceed from opening to mid-game, StarCraft kind of follow those same principles. Like a queen spawn opening has its own set of mechanics, different to that of a king spawn opening, right? So in StarCraft, you can also choose how to start off a game, and of course, with each race and their matchups, what you consider tend to differ. Like if this were a ZvP playing a Zerg, you would consider the possibility of an early vulture raid followed by wraiths deployed to take down your overlords. And of course, this doesn't exist on a ZvP matchup like what we're looking at right now. Yeah, we might get a chance to skim over those things on later videos, but at the moment, let's examine this ZvP match done with the Entropy AI playing as Protoss. And yeah, as you can see, we chose to build a spawning pool earlier instead of a hatchery or a fast expand right over here, and produce Zerglings. Dedicate all our larvae to Zerglings instead of drones, and no extractor early on. Now, with this Protoss AI's build, this is common as far as I've experienced on Battle.net. The idea of the Protoss build here is to develop their economy earlier in the game, so they can have two sets of economic resourcing at full capacity at about 5 to 6 minutes in the game, or probably 8 minutes in the game. This build forgoes early military units for resourcing units, like these probes, and in order to do that and to protect it from early raids, like for example these Zerglings, the Protoss would use photon cannons protected by structure placement that will enhance the photon cannons effectivity against Zerglings. Now, this configuration of structures is not optimal for this kind of protection. What you would want to do is probably have your cannons here and the structures here to force a bottleneck for Zerglings, and that's one basic thing. But the the general idea is to dedicate more resources on production and on producing and enhancing your resourcing than creating military units early on. And as you can see, as Zerg here, we dedicate all of our resources instead of having economic units like these drones. We instead produce Zerglings, and yeah, I kind of diverted from that goal. This moment we could have had a few more Zerglings now, but yeah, this test once is looking to test the Protoss build here, but unfortunately the AI is not equipped to decide how well he can defend his base. So that's basically it, and